No, he couldn't even die if he wanted to. He was forced to drag out his miserable
existence. He couldn't die alone. He couldn't die because he's not real.
Over the years, I didn't blame him for wanting revenge on me. I deserved this. It's just a game. I slapped myself across the face. What was I thinking?
Oh my god!
Brother
really?
and Pokemon Channel were just a game. I wasn't supposed to devote my life to them. They were only meant to be created to amuse and entertain the mind of a child. They weren't real. I took a minute to ponder over my last statement. They weren't real. I thought about all the things Brother had done to traumatize me and get revenge for abandoning him for so long. Hell, this was all just too real. I selected O for true because it was. I admitted to abandoning Brother and leaving him alone to rot. Instead of the tablet sinking back into the ground, it glowed green as if in approval with me. The screen slowly faded to black. Except for Brother. He stood in the centre of the screen with a tired, angry and yet sad expression. I didn't know what to think of him anymore. I hated him and wished I could really kill him. But I felt... moments ago I wanted to hold him in my arms. But I felt sorry and wanted with all my heart to help him and make things better. Brother feels the same way about you. Those messages didn't shock me anymore. If anything, I was expecting it. After a few long moments of just staring at each other, I finally decided to lose it. What are you going to do with me now?
Just lose it. Ah!
Brother wants you to suffer the same way he did. Suffer like G did! Fuck's sake.
Oh.
He casted me one last wicked grin, the wildest and most horrifying I had ever seen, and the screen cut to black.
Sorry, when it does all these grins, I can just
We're
imagine
so close
stuff.
to the end.
Shut up, Toby. It's
Saying,
done.
all I can imagine with these grins is fucking Snow and Mount Silver grin.
Yeah.
You know that Rod and Poke, yeah.
After a moment, the title screen appeared. The continue button was gone. I sighed in relief that this horrifying reunion was over. I got up and looked back at my desk. This is the ending. On it was Pikachu Doll Z.
That's an original ending.
It's the fucking ending from Sonic EXE.
Tails Doll as well.
If you're going to rip an ending off of something... Okay. Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
You are not allowed to repost this creepypasta anywhere.
Oh, I won't.
But you must credit me and link back to the original source here on DA. So, we can't repost it somewhere, but we've got to credit you when we don't repost it somewhere. All fan work, such as fan art and YouTube readings, are allowed, so long as you do not profit off of them. You're going to be upset when we fucking monetize this video, aren't you, you whinging cunt? You are not allowed to profit off of my creepypasta.
Says fucking who?
Yeah, says who. You may not sell adoptables or print fan arts featuring my characters and stories. Your characters and stories. What, Pikachu?
Yeah. Like, how, like, the fucking cheek!
Actually, yeah. Like, if you're going to play it like that, mate, you're the fucking one who's taking
original
all the copyright shit.
It's Pikachu, but he's frowning and a bit bloody. Original character.
Doughnut Steel. Blonic the Hedgehog. If you profit from your YouTube videos, you are not allowed to make videos featuring my stories. Okay. Too fucking bad.
Alright, what are you going to do to stop us?
Yeah, what are you going to do, you ginormous pussy? Oh, you're like, can you believe this asshole? This copyright notice is worse than the fucking story. We've just done an hour of this, and now we're being told we're not allowed to make any money off it. Sod that for a game of toy soldiers. I want at least 50 bar for this.
Like all the time.
Creepypasta terms of service.
That's it. He's actually got his own fucking terms of service.
You know, all the times you get those authors note, like, oh no, like no mean criticism and stuff like that. This is worse. This is much worse.
Yeah, you can click a link that takes you to his terms of service. Let's read them out. Oh my god.
Hang on, it's all the way at the top.
Creepypasta terms of service. Creepypastas. Non-profit reposting and usage allowed. Credit and link to the source anywhere you repost my stories or artwork. You may repost it anywhere, except that time I said you're not allowed to repost it anywhere. But credit to the original sources on DA. Non-profit and personal usage examples that are okay. Reposting my creepypasta stories and crediting and sourcing me. Making fan art. Using Brother in a fanfiction. Using my creepypasta fan art as blog icons.
Right, okay, can we say, like, aren't you fucking big for your boots. Like, oh, my original character, Rover, is
Yeah.
Pikachu with a shit name. Congratulations. You fell on the keyboard. Oh, that's good enough.
Non-profit YouTube readings of my stories, etc. are all fine. For profit use, never allowed. Do not use my creepypasta stories or characters to make profit. You do not have permission to profit off of my characters and works in any way, shape or form. That's not your Pikachu. You didn't fucking invent Pikachu. My works do not belong to the public domain. My characters and stories are not copyright creepypasta. Do not profit off them. Yeah, but you haven't copyrighted it either though,
So
mate.
then you can't do it. He hasn't got a leg to stand on.
Any for profit is not allowed to repost my or use my stories. Example: YouTube for profits. YouTube's accounts reading my stories and profiting off the video do not have my permission. Selling up, blah blah blah. Okay, here's the problem though, mate.
Yeah, that's not a legal document or anything. We haven't signed it. We haven't agreed to it. It's just you writing some shit down. I could write down, I own the Eiffel Tower. What do you mean I fucking own it?
Also, according to copyright law, our videos, because we review them and they're
Mock them, parody.
our videos are technically and legally transformative, meaning that out of kindness we won't monetize this video, but we legally can. That's the thing. Copyright
and you
law
couldn't do a diddly fuck to stop us.
Copyright law is actually on our side on this one, and that's what's so funny about it. Okay, I tell you what. Let's leave it to the audience. If it's dickish, we won't monetize it. Write in the comments if you think we should monetize the video.
You know, the fans are going to be like, you guys can have money.
Regardless, I'm not going to hunt down 10-year-olds selling MS Paint adoptables of Burf for 5 points.
Because they don't exist.
I would like to think that 10-year-olds wouldn't fucking read this shit.
But if you're an adult or teenager, you know better than to profit off of another individual's work. There are no excuses to defend yourselves. Don't do it. Except the legal ones we just used.
Also, once again, you're one to fucking talk.
Yeah.
Like, my original character, Pikachu.
Okay, let's read some comments because I want to vomit right now, and maybe reading the comments will be like 1,000. It'll be like a small loan of 1,000,000 epicax. Right. Oh, apparently Starbite, the author, says I was 13 when I wrote this, and I'm 19 now. Fun fact: Sonic.exe came out a year after Dead Channel. That means Sonic.exe stole the cliches from my story.
Oh,
also, good to know that you.
Nice sexy women in your favourites, by the way. I'm a lesbian, and I actually get to see a sexy woman like that every day.
Triggered.
Did you know I met my wife through Dead Channel? She commented on it, started drawing fan art, and all the time became the best friend and fell in love. Amazing how this story got me pussy. Pat, I'll take $500 for shit that never happened.
Oh my god. Oh,
Okay, so Ruku213 says, also you're 19 and you're married. Bullshit. Ruku213 says, this has to be the most terrifying thing I've read involving the Pokemon fandom. And then the copyright notice was the most frightening thing I've read involving the Pokemon fandom, because how fucking delusional can you get?
It's very true.
Brewer could clearly hear that his best friend, the person narrating, so blah, blah, blah. I can't be bothered to read that.
Look.
Okay, Gemac says, well, I didn't need sleep anyways. Really? Because boredom helps me sleep. Brewer versus Sonic EXE.
You know, like, I'm not really that deep.
I'm not sure they're people.
Yeah, I'm not really that deep into like the whole. You know, despite reading Creepypasta, I'm not really deep into the culture of it. But you know who I've heard of a bunch of times? Sonic EXE. You know who that I haven't fucking heard of?
Yeah, it's very true. It's the very first time I've heard of.
Okay, so basically,
everyone's like, "Oh, I'm."
Everyone, like, a bunch of
right.
people know taste because it's even art.
So somebody who has a gif of a flying unicorn as their avatar, and therefore their opinion isn't really valid, says, I cried. I have the weakest of hearts. Suffering won't do anything. You just have to forgive and forget.
What you mean? All the
How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes.
I was going to say, I've come too far to lose it all.
So
in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Sorry, Matt. What were you saying?
Are we gonna do?
Lace me up. I've been looking for. Is
it my turn? I believe in a thing called love. Wait, that's not right. Just listen to the.
I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to read more comments. This is AIDS.
Right. What we thought of it? Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Matt.
It's dog shit, and also incredibly lazy. When I made my best friend, and then something happened, and then I had to go back to other ghost Pokemon, AI, magic, zombie, bruh, doll, bruh, scary.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about the story because I'm too amazed at what a butthurt little turd the author is. That's what I want to talk about. Like, I love how when we started this, we were like, we insult stories, not authors. And then we started coming across authors that were complete arseholes. And it's become increasingly difficult not to slag off the authors. And in this case, it is impossible. Oh, you can't use my character, brother.
We were... I wouldn't say we were fine. We were going to be like, you can't write for shit, and then left it at that. But that shit...
That is completely unacceptable.
The only way it could have been more insulting, like, or annoying to us, would have been like, you're not allowed to say anything bad about this ever. It is genius, and your opinions are wrong. Is the only way it would have been more frustrating for us.
If it said don't like, don't read, is the only way it could have been worse.
Just fuck off.
Well, then my review.
Go ahead.
Move in and move out, hands up and hands down, back up, tell me what you're gonna do now. Rolling, die.
Is that like a saying to like the author, the story, or just Fred Durst?
Just the whole...
I think it's more to Fred Durst.
Yeah,
like,
I guess Fred Durst.
Like, fucking die, Fred Durst.
So, if
but seriously, like, fucking Fred Durst, like, Limp Bizkit, like...
It's rocking the set, it's like Russian roulette when you're placing a bet. So don't be upset when you're broken and done. So I'm a little...
No, but I just want to go on about Fred. Like, how fucking immature was like Limp Bizkit and what was it? This album was hot dog smelling water and chocolate starfish. Really, you're gonna call your band Unerect Dick and Cum and Arseholes? Really, grow the fuck up, Fred Durst. What the? Really? You pure old piece of shit. Fuck's sake.
I'm glad you brought that up, Matt. Somebody who had to roast Fred Durst has been getting away with it for all these years. With all that acclaim and respect.
I know, but I'm like, we're not like...
Somebody finally tackled the issue of Fred Durst.
I know, but...
You're just the elephant in the room, Fred Durst.
I'm the first one to cut him down to size. And he's so like hip and on like the pulse of society. Yeah, he's like, the zeitgeist of Fred Durst.
Honestly, you're like the Ghostbusters trailer, you know, the new one, finally stabbing at fucking Exorcist. That movie's been lording it over everyone for so long, and no one taking a stab at it.
I was rereading John Dies at the end, and all throughout it, like at the end, like an angel appears, but in the guise of Fred Durst, just from the bits of it. It's like, you Fred Durst, I might be.
Oh,
so yeah, that's why.
Yeah. So
it's like getting reminded of something really annoying.
This was a huge piece of shit, and
fuck Fred Durst.
Fuck Fred Durst, and fuck the whinging author who came up with this. So should we be allowed to monetize this video? We're gonna put it up unmonetized, and then you guys can decide in the comments whether we should. Thanks very much for watching this video, guys. You can like this video if you liked it, and even if you didn't, press thumbs up anyway, because I command you to with my amazing mind powers. You can subscribe if you want as well, and you can check out these other videos. You can follow myself on Twitter at MovieSherwood. You can follow Toby on Twitter at SilentRocker. You can't follow Matt on Twitter because he doesn't want you following him because he creeps him out.
And all I've got to say, really, is I've got 99 problems, and copyright claims are none of them because I don't own the fucking copyright to Pikachu, you piece of shit!
Also, follow us on Google Plus, because if we get 1,000, we can get that funny little tick next to our YouTube name, and apparently that's important, so help us do that.
So, like, comment, subscribe. Did it.
We haven't used that fucking song.
Oh no, you fucking started.
We should unlock the, this Erlen special. My grandfather's deck has no pathetic cucks, Matt. It does, however, contain the unstumpable Trump!
Donald Trump! No one's ever been able to elect him president!